I got 1, 2, 3 hoes. Make a meal in a day, tomorrow I make more. I got 4, 5, 6, yeah. Counting so much money, you can call me cashier. Yeah. I got 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another 10% FX video. I'm Ollie.
I'm Jamie.
So, in this video, we are back not just with a video, with a series. We have just put 100k into a trading account, which you will see in a minute. And we are going to be trading for the next month, 4 episodes, showing what it's like trading a 6-figure account and just trading normal. No flipping, just normal risk, 1 to 2% per trade, and just showing how we'd normally trade. We will be sending out all the trades on the signals and showing a normal growth of an account for us.
And also, guys, if you don't have 100k to put in, because I'm sure a lot of you watching haven't got 100 grand to put in, you can kind of treat it as if you have a 100k funded account as well, and you're not going crazy, because obviously we're not going to be like trying to, like Ollie said, we're not trying to flip the account. We're using good risk, so it's how you would be trading on your 100k funded account, for example.
So let's go on with it. Right, so me and Jamie have deposited the money into the account, ready to go, 100,000 US. So we are good to go and start trading.
Alright guys, so I have run through the markets. So it's currently 3:50, that's New York time. So it's 8:50 here in the UK. So we're in the London session. Now, I'm looking at Euro, and we also have GU as well. So I've drawn on GU. We have these equal lows. This is yesterday's low. And we've got EU. This is also yesterday's low, but it's at a different time. So Euro and GU made low of the days at different times yesterday, which is kind of an uncorrelated market, but it still gives us something to work with. So I flipped through all the pairs that I look at, and Euro and GU are the only ones I really like. So we have these equal lows here on the Euro, and then GU. Now this one is a more prominent, more like a bigger liquidity pool, but Euro can still play out. If I go on the 1 hour, let me do that. Let's zoom in here. If we take out this low in here, we have this imbalance. So it can come down and fill that whilst running the sell side. So I'm kind of expecting that for GU, if it can run it. And if we can get one of them, so GU, let's say GU runs the low and EU doesn't, that'd be brilliant. Or EU runs it and GU doesn't. So one of them fails. So that would kind of give us divergence in the market. That would be perfect. Let's actually look at the dollar real quick. So the dollar has actually taken it just. So the dollar and Euro made, very, very small, but yeah, it has taken it. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for EU. And EU also has an imbalance there as well for if we run these lows. So that works out really good. So this is gonna try and be the play for today, and we'll see what we get. Alright, so I'm on USD CAD on a 5-minute chart. Now, we are in New York session now, so it is 12:06 here in the UK. We have these equal lows down here, and this high here is actually yesterday's high, so this is Monday's high. Now, we have obviously taken that. I want to see it come below this low, and then come back up and try and get a short entry down to these lows in here. So we do still have quite a lot of time, as we just have entered New York session. So we've still got plenty of time for this trade to play out. Obviously, if it keeps on rallying up and up and up, then this is not going to be a viable trade. But hopefully we can get a breakdown after taking this high, and we'll see what we can get. So me and Ollie, we're looking at GBP AUD as well. So we do have these nice clean highs in here, as you can see, and we've rallied up and we've taken them pre-New York, and now we are in New York. If we can take out this low in here, we could definitely get a sell down. Nice equal lows in here. So this could definitely be a potential sell as well. Again, we're waiting for confirmation, because this thing could easily just keep on rallying up and then we get no trade whatsoever. And then if you were to trade it now for a sell, it could be a loss. So it's always good to wait for confirmation, be safer. So we're going to wait for that, come down, and we'll see what happens. And again, we'll keep updated on any trades that we do send out and take. All right, and we are starting to drop already from that. I've taken out that high from yesterday. So again, still looking ideally for this low to get taken out first, and then come back in and trade that for a short down to these lows in here. So if we do send out the signal for that and we get an entry, I will show you all of that.
Right, so we've got to be quick, guys. We've just sent it out for clients. Clients are priority, they come first. So let's get the trade on real quick now. It's at entry right now. I've just worked out the risk on Stin, you guys, if you don't know what that is. It is 35 lots for just over 1.5% risk, rounded up, and sell. 1 sec, new account. There we go. And we are in the trade. There we go. And it's on. Let's go.
Boom.
So let's add stop loss and take profit, and we'll keep you updated.
Yes. Alright guys, as you can see, the trade is going nicely. And this is the account. Oh.
There we go.
There we are. Lovely stuff. So, sweet.
Right guys, me and Jamie are about to go get some food. It is just gone 1 PM here in the UK. So, but we first of all, we got to settle who's paying for lunch. So we've decided, let's have an arm wrestle. Jamie thinks he's going to win, so let's see. Right boys, let's go.
Let's do this. Right.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Wait. Can we do it again? But like, because I was like that. Right? Do it like, so it's meant to be like this, like that, yeah?
Ready?
Right.
3,
Ready?
2, 1.
Oh, not
Right, look at this. Bang. Just under 3% right now. 2.6 with the fees. So yeah, still as you see, live count. Let's go. And there it is on Train View.
This is the trade.
And it is going banging. Stop loss break even soon, I think we're gonna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you see, it's returned. You see how it's like come down, come back up to entry, come down, come back up to entry. So now that it's like running, it shouldn't come back again.
If it does, it's not a good sign. We don't really want that now.
But yes. Oh, also update. We didn't trade this one, USD CAD, but we've done a little clip on it. We said about it taking this high and then dropping, and you can see it has done that. We mentioned these lows it'll probably go for. And again, we're not trading this one, but we mentioned about this one dropping as well. And there you are, 10 pips of X. Got lucky twice in a row. Check that.
So we just wanted to take a second out of the video to show you our website and what we have to offer. So we'll start off by showing you the funded account passing service.
Okay, so here's the page where you get a funded account from us. So here are the requirements that are needed to work with us. Then obviously here is what happens if we fail the challenge. If you scroll down, here are the details we just need to put in so we can start working together, and obviously tick the agreement once you've read it and purchase. If you would like to learn from us, then click on mentorship. Okay, so here is the page. If you scroll down, you can see what is included, and if you click on these, it shows you what the modules are for the videos. If you scroll down a bit further, here are the details that you put in. Again, tick the agreement once you've read it and purchase.
So now we're back on the home page. Click packages. This takes you to our recommended packages you can see there, which contains all our stuff. Then build your own. So just press get started now. Then we are on to the section, so you can see everything we have to offer there and information about it. Then you scroll down, fill out your details, and there's what we have to offer. We'll click signals here, for example, fill out your Discord username, card details, click the agreement, and purchase now. So here is your trade now. Stop loss has been moved to break even, as you can see. Sent to the clients, moved to break even, and currently running 1 to 2.7 it was. And look at that, we're getting close. It was a lot closer to TP, but yeah, up and just under 4%. So things are going well. Bang. Oh, it's disconnected. 1 second, guys. There we go. There we go.
And with GBP AUD, the trade it's gone slow. You know, we've been in the trade for most of the day. But I am on the 15-minute chart, and as you can see here, you can see we have an imbalance that we are respecting. So I am looking for this to push down, obviously. We do also have an impulse block here as well. So that paired with the imbalance, hopefully that is what the trade needs to push it to target.
Right guys, so we just pulled up. It is now Wednesday. So yesterday's trade ended up hitting break even. So let me show you here. We hit break even, as you see. We paid just in profit, so because of the fees. So you can see it's just over 100k.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna start our trading day now. It's getting into New York session in a minute. So let's get on with the day and see what setups we can get.
Alright guys, so today is actually FOMC, so it's Wednesday. If you look here, you can see FOMC news is coming out later tonight. So although the news isn't coming out right now, that can affect how the trading happens all day. So for example, if there's a very obvious liquidity pool, it can actually reserve it and take it on FOMC. So we've got to be a little bit more safer when it comes to trading on FOMC days, but we're going to try and navigate and try and get some trades, but we're not going to force anything.
Right, so Forex market's not doing a lot today. So we are looking for it to come into this imbalance here on US 30, by the way, Dow Jones. So we're just waiting on this, is very close now. And then we will be looking to long up to these highs first. And then we will look for the daily high, which are on here on the indices. It's not actually quite equal, but on the futures, which is more accurate, that's completely right. It is completely equal highs. This is up here, so ignore that on here. Right, so we have found a trade. I'm waiting for US 30 to tap into that imbalance on the hour, just here. And then we will be sending this out. It's a 1 to 2, oh sorry, that's a 1 to 7 there. 1 to 2.15 to the first target, that red line. And then we've actually got a second target for the equal highs on this trade at there, which is a 1 to 7.2. So we'll be telling people to put 2 entries. And then, yeah. So let's see how it does. And I'll keep you guys updated. Right guys, we're sending the trade out. And there we go. Just setting the group. US 30 buy. As you can see, it's tapped into the imbalance. It's running a little bit further than I wanted right now, but it's fine. As long as it stays in that, we are good. We're about to put on our account, so we'll film doing that now. Right, there we go. We are in. We've placed a few positions for first target. Yeah, and we might, because we might go further up. Let me get rid of this one lot. I accidentally put that on. There we go. Right, so we'll keep you updated on this trade, and let's go. Right, so we closed out one of the 50 lots because it was over risking. This is the first time trading future with this broker, sorry, indices. So yeah, that's sorted now. 100 lots on, that is the risk we want. Hit stop is 3%, so perfect for a trade like this, good R2R. So let's go. Right, so US 30 unfortunately hit stop loss, so minus for us, it is minus 3%, just over 3.1. Yeah. So there you go. Still same account as you can see. So yeah, it's unfortunate for clients. It'll be 1% because that's what we always recommend to risk. So they had to put 0.5 on each position, hopefully, or just took partials at the first target. But yeah, we're going to keep an eye for 230 for the stock market open and see what we can do now.
So I'm going to go over the markets. So we are in the New York session now. So one thing that caught my eye was Euro AUD. So we do have these equal lows. Let me actually get that on the width there. So we had these equal lows, and we're on 15. We took it briefly here, then came back up, and then we come down again. So I'm looking. I like this, when it does this, when we had this big down candle in here, very quickly ran below them equal lows and below this low as well, and now we're rejecting it up. So if we can get above this high, so trade up above this high, and then I'd like to trade inside this imbalance in here. If we get that, I'll do something like so let's just say that is the imbalance there. I'll put my stop loss at this low here because we already ran that low, and then start looking for these highs, and then eventually we can get these highs as well. But it may, okay, so we do have an imbalance. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that is the imbalance there, and we'll do it. Let's do that. Boom. Sent out. Alright, so that trade's been sent out. Trading inside this imbalance. So that's 11 pip stop, 1 to 4.7. So that's good. Pushing up. So I'm trading with this imbalance in mind, and we're pushing up from that, which is good. If we get above this high, I'll see what the market looks like. Maybe that'll be stop loss to break even. But so far the trade is running well. I'm also looking, well, I was looking at a few other markets. I did want to get a, where is it? A GU. So I was looking for these highs to kind of get taken, and I guess it still can do that. But it's run a little bit. Euros run a lot more. I was looking at these highs as well. You know, you have to understand, as a trader, you can expect things and want things in the market, but it's not always going to play out how you want it to, right? So you're just going to have to adjust, and if a market's looking clean and all of a sudden it messes up, or whatever the case may be, you kind of just have to go with it, right? So, alright, that's going well. GBPAD. I'm basically, every time I'm sitting in front of the charts, if you want to know kind of what we're looking for, kind of just looking for obvious areas of liquidity that can be run, trading inside the buyer side, directional bias on the daily chart, 4-hour chart. I actually had a setup on US 500 this morning, but I didn't send it out. I wasn't too confident. So obviously I'm not going to send it if I'm a little bit iffy on the trade, but it was just one that I drew out, and I thought maybe it could be a nice one, and it ended up hitting TP. We did go into a bit of drawdown up here, but this wasn't one I traded. I didn't send it out, so that's irrelevant now, I guess. But yeah, not too much in the marketplace today. FOMC didn't do loads last night. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we've got one trade on. And nice, that's pushing good, That is what you actually want to see from that imbalance, from your entry. That's really nice. But yeah, I'm not looking at too much more. And if I see anything else, or I'll keep updated on that trade that we got open. And yeah. Guys, so this is a trade moving beautifully. We have news in 30 seconds. I'm just go on Discord and show you the trade again. So this was the trade sent out, just so you guys can see that. So it is Euro news up. The bar's covering it, but 15 seconds. It is, and then we have dollar news at 1:30. So 1:15 Euro news, 1:30 dollar news. Now I know dollar's not in this pair, but it can still affect it. So news is out. Is it going to do much? Or we could just be waiting for the 1:30 dollar news. Ollie's not with me, so I haven't got another camera to film, but the trade is on about £1,000 right now. Okay, not looking like it's an exciting news. I got the camera out for nothing, but it's moving in the right direction. I think once we take this high here, stop loss to break even. Reason being, you see how we moved away from here, and then we started to come back down, and we went and draw down. It's retested that impulse block, and now we're moving away from it. So if it breaks that high, I'm expecting it not to come back down, back to where the entry is. It wouldn't really make sense for me, but it's pushing in the right direction, and I'll probably get the camera out at 1:30 for the dollar news. Okay, 18 seconds till dollar news now. I've said feel free to take a partial and move stop loss to break even. So obviously ahead of the news, obviously we want it to run up, but it can come down. So just protecting ourselves because of risk. Dollar news is out. Is it going to be like euro or is it going to be volatile? oh, that's good. That's good. We're up about 3 grand on the account. I believe probably a little bit more now actually because it's just done that jump up. Not a massive move. I mean, obviously it's not like an NFP move or something like that, but you never know what you can expect from the market. So I was just for get the camera ready. We may actually get a little retracement into like this imbalance in here. That's expected. Obviously, you want to see every single candle be an up candle, a big up candle until it hits your target, but this is the market. You expect, your expectations aren't always a reality. So, but as long as you can get up to target, then that's good. And the trade is now break even, risk free, and if the client's paid themselves with partials, then it's already a winning trade. So I'm gonna enjoy some food now and wait for the trade to play out. So guys, as you can see, the TP did hit, and now it is dropping from when we hit TP. As you can see, beautiful trade. If I go on, I spoke about GU earlier as well. I said I wanted it to take these highs, and as you can see, it has in fact run up and done that. So that is very nice. It's almost as if we have done this before. We've been doing this for, it's our seventh year anniversary this year for me and Ollie trading. So 7 years. You would have thought we'd get lucky once or twice, wouldn't you? But beautiful trade. We didn't trade this one, but beautiful trade on the other one. And yeah. What's up guys? So it is now currently Friday. So I'm going to go over the GU trade that I sent out yesterday. And then I'm also going to show you a trade that I'm looking at for today. So this was the GU trade. Can you believe it? Look at that. It just whipped us at the stop and then it just hammered down to target. I can't believe it. We did actually get some messages from clients saying that because their stop loss was a little bit above the high, some of them actually did hit for the full TP on this trade. But we're not going to count it. On our account, we got stopped out and, you know, it did hit stop. So some people did make money from this trade, but we are not going to include that because obviously it didn't work for us. So now let me go on to here. Euro AUD. So we're on the 1 hour. You can see we have these lovely lows in here. Now, generally on a Friday, the market doesn't like to leave liquidity pools like this intact. If I go on to, let's go on to a 5 minute. This high that I'm drawing on here, this is the London session high. Now we have taken it a little bit. What I want it to do is run up again and then run up again, take it more, so it's more significant run, and then start to drop, try and get a sell on that, and then we'll target. I mean, my TP probably won't be this low just because that's quite far, but it will be this low, and obviously we'll be taking partials along the way and whatnot if we can even get in this trade at all. So that's what I'm waiting for. It could be New York because the time is currently, let me move that. There you go. So it is 11:39. So 11:39. So we are 20 minutes out from the New York session. So an entry in the New York session would be beautiful. and we'll wait for that. Alright guys, so this is Euro AUD now. So earlier it was up there, we've come down. Now I was expecting to run the liquidity pool again. It was coming up just here. I was thinking it was going to run it. If we do come down and we break this low, then I'm going to assume that it's not going to run the liquidity pool more, and I'll try and get an entry. But if it does do that, I will have to do a lower risk. But yeah, it's not gone textbook play. Normally at these setups, how it normally forms, really clean. Basically just does it exactly how I explained earlier, but it doesn't seem to be playing ball today. So I'm either gonna get a reduced risk on this trade, or well, we'll just have to wait and see what it does. But a little bit more fickle now, a little bit more fickle. Alright guys, so I have just sent the trade out. I've placed it on the account as well. So you can see we did then run up and we took it again. I wanted it a bit more, but then we had this big sudden drop down. So I do like the look of that. I am allowing it. It can trade up into this imbalance in here. That'll be fine. We're going for that low. But because it's Friday, I don't want to hold over the weekend. So obviously if we hit target before market close, then great. If we don't, then I'll probably tell them to close out if we are in profit. And we'll see what we get.
So it is now the week done, guys. Me and Jamie haven't been together the past few days, but yeah, the quality a few trading days, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
Since Wednesday, last time we were together Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it was.
So past 2 days we've been separate, but yeah, still got a lot done. A lot of signals out, quality trades.
Yeah.
And what a week we've ended on, 4.88% for the week. So remember guys, that is only if you are using 1% risk. If you use 2, obviously it's double and so on. It's up to you how much you risk. We recommend between 1 to 3%, but it's completely up to you guys. If you want to go for it, you can, but obviously risk is important.
And obviously guys, you have to understand, we get a lot of messages saying, oh, why didn't Tempest upload every single week, you know? We can't take breaks when we want to. Sometimes we'll post, 3-4 weeks in a row. Sometimes we'll take a break. You have to understand, when you see these guys who are posting on YouTube, claim to be full-time Forex traders, but they're posting every single week, very consistent. These guys don't do it for a living. We actually do this for a living. If you actually want to copy trades from traders who actually do this for a living, we're the people, because we can take breaks when we want to. We don't need to upload on YouTube. We find it's fun, and obviously it's another business as well. But you don't see these other guys taking out 2-month breaks, 3-month breaks like we do, because they need the YouTube money, the course money, whatever. So it just goes to show who is real in the industry.
But yeah, so we hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Episode 2 will be next week, and it's this for a month, if we didn't say it already. So for the whole month, so 4 episodes of this series, and then we can start something else if you guys really enjoy this. But yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. But I've been Ollie.
I've been Jamie.
And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.